A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
That's Marilyn Monroe in the 1953 comedy film Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Today, more than 7 decades after that iconic performance, there's new drama surrounding the only home the Hollywood star ever owned. Here's CBS's Carter Evans.
One of the most famous stars in Hollywood history is dead at 36.
Marilyn Monroe's death in 1962 shocked and saddened the world, and many consider the Brentwood home where she died one of the last links to her legacy.
We have a lot of history here that needs to be preserved.
Jeff Zaranam is on a mission to save famous LA landmarks.
This is the place you want to see the Hollywood sign from.
And he knows where all of Hollywood's hidden gems are, like Marilyn Monroe's handprints at the Chinese Theater. This is about as close to Marilyn Monroe as most people will ever get.
Well, she also has a Walk of Fame star.
All just a few miles away from the Spanish-style bungalow she owned and loved. The home is hidden pretty well from the street outside, and it's been more than 60 years since Monroe died here. The house has changed hands several times over the years, but this is the first time its owner wants to tear it all down. The LA City Council is supposed to vote later this summer to determine if the $8 million property should be labeled as a landmark. But the home's owners don't like the spotlight, and they're suing the city for the right to raise it, saying the tourist attraction is a nuisance to the neighborhood.
Well, we want to see meaningful preservation and protection honoring Marilyn Monroe and the place in which she lived and loved.
Adrian Scott Fine is president of the Los Angeles Conservancy, which works to preserve culturally significant structures, like the historic Angels Flight Railway and the Cinerama Dome Theater. One possibility with Marilyn's house?
To relocate it in a place where it makes sense.
The Starline bus we're on already makes regular stops at some of LA's more visible famous homes. Recognize this one?
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
This is the house. Can you believe that?
There are homes like this that you grew up watching all over this town.
All over the place.
But since you can't see Marilyn's home from the street, Zaranam thinks moving it might just be the best solution.
But then you got to find a site for it. Hi.
All this left us hungry for a visit to one of Hollywood's most recognizable pieces of real estate.
Here we go.
All right. Pink's has been in the same spot for 84 years.
Our family likes to call ourselves the little hot dog stand that could.
It's so iconic, the city of LA renamed the intersection here Pink's Square. So while the fate of Marilyn's home is unclear, this building's going nowhere.
This building is here permanent, for sure.
To be relished by fans for years to come. Carter Evans, CBS News, Hollywood.